lads, be of good cheer, for the Irish land will soon draw near. In a few more days we'll sight Cape Clear. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. What jamboree, you sometimes sail all upon the line. What jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Cape Clear, it is in sight. We'll be off Holyhead by tomorrow night, and we'll steer a course for the Old Rock Light. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. What jamboree, you sometimes sail all upon the line. What jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. We'll round the rock, all the hammocks lashed and the chests all locked, and we'll holler into the Waterloo dock. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. What jamboree, you sometimes sail all upon the line. What jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Lads, we're all in luck. We'll be off to Dan Lowry's on the spot, and we'll have ourselves a good roundabout. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. What jamboree, you sometimes sail all upon the line. What jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. What jamboree, you sometimes sail all upon the line. What jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done.
Men parade on the side of the road, ask you to embellish the signs against a union that they think they own, and say there are rules to bind. Well, I don't know too much now, but I know that there ain't no crime in love. I also know no one is concerned, no one below or above. Yeah, it's 'cause we're free to love. Yes, we are free to love whoever we please. And I'm bored of all of these traditions. A little love is what we need, yes indeed. Beneath the sun and from his pulpit, his heart is as cold as he stands. Half the time he ignores his own words, and the other half just follows the plan. Well, who are you to decide who we can love? Who are you to state the way it's gotta be? Why don't you take the time you spend on hate and spend it with your family? Yeah, it's 'cause we're free to love. Yes, we are free to love whoever we please. And I'm bored of all of these traditions. Yes, a little love is what we need. Yeah. Now don't you stand in the doorway. Here we are, coming through. 'Cause it's our time, and soon our time will be on its honeymoon. Yes, we are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah, yeah. We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah, yeah. We We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah, yeah. We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah, yeah. Now, I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love, and I can guarantee that no one is concerned, no one below or above. Here we are, free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah. We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah, free to love.
I'm here in Leavenworth, Washington for the third day of the Dog's Day tour. But it feels like I'm in a different country or maybe in another dimension. I mean, just look at this Starbucks. Completely different logo. There's been a dimension shift here in Leavenworth. I'm here at the museum in Leavenworth, and this town has a lot of history, a lot of stories. Let's go in and see what Anne can tell us.
My name is Ann Ostello, and I'm the museum coordinator here at the Upper Valley Museum. Well, we were known for our logging, which brought a lot of people here after the Depression looking for work, and our orchards. Railroads was very prevalent. In the late 50s, early 60s, that started to die out, so we had to look for another venue, and we got together with University of Washington, a group of the town people. I really wasn't involved then because I was like 22 years old, so, and they decided the Bavarian Mountains were very much like ours, and we'd take that venue. The Alpenhaus Gifts on Front Street, Pauline Watson was the first person to get her building changed over into the Bavarian theme. And it's been recorded that when she went to the bank, she told the banker, if this does not work, you're going to be the owner of a very unusual building. And all the store owners, it was a big step for them. They had to borrow money. There wasn't grants and that type of thing. So they all did their own went to borrow money, put on, were real authentic. They didn't put on any false fronts. That was decided in the beginning. So everything was, went from the inside out. And there were some people that didn't go along with it and moved. But for the most part, they stuck together, got their buildings done. And after 52 years, we're continuing to grow. Our very first festival was the Autumn Leaf Festival. Ted Price had brought that idea to town, him and his partner Bob Rogers. It's still in existence the last weekend in September. We have a really nice parade. It's more a family time with food booths and entertainment going on. We have Oktoberfest is next, and it's more a beer festival, but people are having a good time, and it seems to be working out pretty well. Christmas lighting is huge. It's probably one of our biggest festivals. We, as you can see from the picture over there, we have Ice Fest in January, just Children's Fest. So we have just a lot of festivals going on all the time now. We would like to welcome you to our Upper Valley Museum. We have a lot of history. We share the space in this big old house that was built by a lumber company, Lamb Davis Lumber Company. We're at 347 Division Street here in Leavenworth, and we'd love to have you come and tell you what we know about the history of the town.
Fun fact for all you people back east, Charles Leavenworth, the person who the town is named after, was actually born in Rochester, New York. Now we gotta see what it looks like. So let's go around downtown here and catch all the sights.
broke my suitcase on the viaduct, and Miss Cross said she'd sew another handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room, and we decided to get lost in the Camelot. Yes, she took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling. And we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now. And I wave, wave, wave from above now. Wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Now I saw Baloo, he was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate, yeah. He was done reaching for them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's weight, yeah. Yes, he told me to come stand upon his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest. And I know firsthand just what it means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I wave, wave, wave from above. And I'll wave, wave, wave at you, love. And I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I make no haste, as if it goes to waste. It was meant to perish, and now I make no haste. I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now. Can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals now. Yes, I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. See, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days, rest of my days. Yes, I wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Surprise, thinking I was happily reserved, knowing really nothing and being so absurd. For you took my eyes with your lovely words on the premiere summer night. First in Paramount, you took my sight. Don't need to tell me what I found, shaman mirror. Yeah. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Cup rows of gems and quirks waiting to be explored. And both of us have a yearning to always learn a little more. As we barter like pirates while the tide is out from shore, yeah, waiting to be taken to another world where our love will be unfurled. And I don't know how this was seeded to me, but I grovel here. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Oh, take me in your arms, love. We'll travel to the right, sharing inspiration while laying in your stardust, knowing that it's where I belong. Take it to the cities, I'm gonna take it to the towns. And over a dram of rum, I'll tell the Elliots what I found. I'll tell them to keep their ears wide as they travel round. For our love story will go far. Mythologized, kept on par. And with every thought of you, my face fills between the ears. Yeah. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Try easy, trying too hard has betrayed me. Men in the vanguard invade me, and with just a few scars we relax and sneak past in the morning. Now the faceless, built on this bark to be graceless, the earth rolled as the logs to inflate it. With false empty throngs we relax and sneak past in the morning. We were chased in to get in line for erase when we recalled some sweet wines made with raisins, and we'll drink it in time. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed, we won't age when we're young and youth when we're grown, then played a song from home. And I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. We got half as much as we half expected, but still we took all that we could get. We made it this far only half detected by all those old Confederates. We got half as much as we half expected, that's why we always ask high. With so much not even half elected, it won't take long to wonder why. We were pursued at the border, caught the eye of the controller, who put our names in a
folder and still follows us worriedly. Ha! And he should be worried. So on the freeway, we sang the old tunes that'd been waylaid by white hairs with brooms from their heyday. But with no stocking moons, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We missed schooling and still showed up late for the ruling, to be branded in hate by the drooling. But with no chain on the gate, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We thought at lengths as we listened to air, and we gave thanks to a beauty so fair that it outranks any hounding despair. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed the passengers blamed for a flight that never could have flown, then played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. After little thefts and small obsessions, we passed on our tickets to the nosebleeds. Their mistakes are our lessons, and it's cited in our own creed. After little thefts and small obsessions, we all agreed how the deal would go down. In vacant dates and intentions, we are only guided by the sound, and the bells ring clearly, frequencies fly freely, and we follow the feeling to stroll right past security. So come hither, rest past the wall just for shivers. Ignore the loud call for quick treasures. They've come to us all, we relaxed and snuck past in the morning. Good to see you. We got that 20/20 hindsight, but the future can still look bright. We keep our heads up and we play it right. We got that 2021 foresight. Yeah. Ha. Good to see you here. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Good to see you here for a little bit of live streaming. This is the 2020 Hindsight 2021 Foresight stream. Yes, we don't have any boots to give away today, but I do have some small little packages, and I wanted to see you guys so bad. I miss live streaming. January has been a slow one. We're all getting into it, and we're all looking forward to so much this year, and we made it through the first month. It's great to see you guys here. Hey, Smack Daddius, Neil's in the house, Deathlike Reviews, good to see you, Drifter, Chief's Hotline in here, Brian, good to see ya. Hey, Carol, good to see you too. Robert, yo, you never been early enough? Welcome everybody who's been in here for a while and is with me from the start. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I have a new piece of equipment here that I'm going to be testing out, and that's a mixer. I got a new mixer to hook up into the computer for these live streams so that I can get a little bit better volume. And I'm going to be testing that tonight. So if anything goes wrong, I please just give me the benefit of the doubt, because this is a new piece of equipment, and hopefully it's a little bit louder on your end. I got a couple of compressors working in this mixer, and the fun thing about it is we also got reverb. So we're gonna make this sound hopefully pretty good. The mixer is a Yamaha MG10XU, Smack Daddius. Yo. Oh, you saw my mom's boots, huh? So it was my mom's birthday last weekend, and I went home and I saw those boots. They were Justin rough out suede boots. Rough out, I think they were more suede than rough out. But I saw those boots online and I was just like, that's my mom. That's my mom's style right there. It's got brown rough out and sort of orange, yellow, and white inlay on the shaft with a nice white crown too. It just looks so good. You guys have seen it if you're in the boot group. My mom posted pictures up there. But yeah, I saw those boots and I just had my fingers crossed that they would actually fit her, and sure enough, they fit. Whew, I'm so happy, because it's always tough buying footwear for somebody, especially for a birthday, and then it not fitting quite right, and then you guys go through the exchange process. It's not quite as fun. So the fact that they fit and she's happy with them and she likes them is just awesome. It's awesome. It's always lucky when you get boots like that fit, and I lucked out for sure. Moses is in the house. Kyle, Katie, good to see you. Governor Brown, yo, how's it going? Uncle Fokker back in here, good to see you as well. Whew, thank you. I'm glad you liked the intro. We are going to be playing some music here tonight, and this is a stream where we are putting 2020 behind us, and we are all in on 2021. So I got a bunch of music themed in that idea. So this first song that I'm going to play is called What's After, and I think in everybody's life we've had a moment where it's just like, damn, this is really shitty right now. Like, I just want this to be better. And then finally you're taking those steps and making those moves for it to get better, but you're just uncertain, right? Because you just had a really bad moment and you're taking a step. Can it get worse than what you just experienced? Like, that's going through your mind. And this is sort of a song about that. Coming out of something really bad, like maybe a bad relationship or a bad job or something, and then taking that step. And it's like a switch flips in the middle of the song. So here it goes. Oh wait, we have effects. Let's use them. The door opens heavy and the pen drags dry. Deep breaths have only helped the bubble grow to this size. Is it better to burst or continue the hurt from inside? 'Cause there's no telling what's next and no way to check over the rise. But the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The presence of haze, and I don't know what's after. I step out in the sun, skeptical of the shine. I know I'm never alone, but still I want this path to be mine. I don't know the way and I already feel behind. What can I do in the light while I still have the time? But the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The presence of hate.
after. It's the same what's after as it was before, and we did okay back then. The worst voices say you think you got troubles now, just wait till you see what lies round the bend. And I smile and say, let me tell you what's after. I can take this chance and make my loved ones proud and show every possibility. The worst failure fears can't hold me now, since I've already shaken free. So watch and let me show you what's after. I step out in the sun, excited by the shine. I know I'm never alone and that this path is mine. That song is What's After. I actually released that song last year in 2020, so it's a brand new one. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play Music, wherever you happen to listen to music. It is there. I like playing that one because it's... Sometimes we get in our own heads, right? But then when that switch flips, and we're like, oh, well, we've had bad shit happen before, and it's the same what's after. Same what's after, it just gets better, right? We can overcome the worst times. We just gotta get out of our heads. Hey, Wes, good to see you here. Moses, thank you so much. You like to sound better, Chiefs? Yes! Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Lucas, good to see you here. Nice. Okay. Hey, Daryl, happy to have you here. We got a brand new sound system. We got this thing sounding good. We got to get some sax on this system because we got the reverb now. Oh, Deathlike Reviews just picked up some 527s. How you like them? They're not for everybody. I like them. But I can understand why some people might want to sway away from them, especially because I need a different size than some other jeans. The bass is deeper. Good. Let's go. I'll see you in a few hours, buddy. Oh, okay. Let's do a giveaway. We got a little small giveaway here coming at you. On this round, we have my CD, Gardener Hands, which I'll be playing a couple of songs off of tonight. So we're going to be doing a giveaway for that. A boot wallet or phone wallet. Really, it's a phone wallet. And I have it on my phone. It's from Wallaroo. It's leather. It sticks right on the back of your phone, but it can also stick inside of a boot too. And of course, we got bottle openers. This is the new tab kind of bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. It's pretty cool opener that can fit on a keychain, and you can also open a can with a little tab down here. So this is up for grabs. All of that is up for grabs right now. I'm going to be putting comment now. You guys know how this works. You guys are regulars. I'm going to put comment now. And now every comment is entered to win. Let's go. We got the ticker to put up for everybody who's coming in afterwards. And it's time for some banjo. Ha ha ha. Certainly we have all had those moments where it's like the David and Goliath. We just feel like we're going up against Goliath all of the time sometimes. Like in 2020, who didn't feel like there was Goliath like at least every other week? Right? So this is sort of a David and Goliath song that I wrote on the banjo. It's called Avery and the Giant, except Avery is put into a position where he didn't know he was going to be having a enemy of a giant, so he has to use what's at his disposal to overcome, not something that he's always practiced with or just has been comfortable with. So he's in a new area, has a giant as an overlord, and he has to figure out his way out. And again, it's called
Avery and the Giant. Again, I'm forgetting about all of the effects. Let's use them. Avery was a smart young lad when he came to Albemarle's, quickly setting up a new life and exploring the grounds. Among all the beauty, he found he was deceived, for there was a mean old giant who controlled society. Yeah, the giant put him to work at the rope store in town, for the previous owner had been hung for speaking out. Avery took to rope making and he had not one complaint, for he had a plan for freedom from this awful state. Whoa, 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 he'd never known such a tyrant. Whoa, 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 Avery and the Giant. Avery found that rope making was quite a cinch, but when people came by the store, well, he never sold an inch, saying he was sold out or still learning the trade. With him still being new, they all bought the charade. Working both day and night for about a month, he looked at all his bundles and finally thought he'd have enough. And when the giant was sleeping, all he did was tie him down. And if you visit there today, there's still big bleach bones all around. Whoa, 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 he'd never known such a tyrant. Whoa, 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 Avery and the Giant, yeah. Avery and the Giant. That's on my album Lost Keys and Lounge Strange that I did with my buddy Jake Boucher in Arizona. That was a fun album to do with him. We're stopping it there. Bam. All right. Woo, we got 23 folks in here. Good to see you all. Yo. Okay. Let's get a winner. We got 23 folks. I'm going to go over to my random number generator, and then we're going to count. Bam. All right, here we go. Yo, it goes to Wes. Wes, you win. Where's my winner? There he is. This time around. Yo, you get the bottle opener from Twisted Willow Fabrication, the Wallaroo boot wallet or phone wallet, if you wanted to go that way, and my CD. Yes, congrats, Wes. Congrats. Thank you for being here and always being around the channel and the Facebook group and the Instagram. Yo, Wes wins. That's a great start. We're off to a great start. Yes, indeed. All right, let's keep the music going, and then we're going to talk boots for a second. Yo. I got a similar song now that is kind of like the last one. Overcoming a situation where you have to face somebody who is at a higher level, has more power than you in that certain circumstance. Except this song is about cowboys. A cowboy who is hired by two drovers to go on some buffalo hunts, and they hire a bunch of cowboys. They say it's going to be a great time. Ends up not being so great. Two drovers. Found myself in Boise in the springtime of 16. When two well-known famous drovers come a-walking up to me, saying, "How you doing, young fellow, and how would you like to go spend summer pleasant on the trail of the buffalo. Well, me being out of work right then to the drovers I did say, if I may be bold, I have been told all the buffalo have gone away. But if you pay good wages and transportation to and fro, I guess I could go with you on the trail of the buffalo. Of course we pay good wages and transportation too, if you'll agree to stay with us until the season's through. But if you do get weary and you try to run away, there'll be no one else to save you and you'll also lose your pay. So with all that flattering talking, they signed up quite a team, and the papers treated them like the only two drovers on the scene. And our trip, it was a pleasant one, as we hit the westward road to find success at behest of these two here that drove. But then our pleasures ended and our troubles soon began, as these two drovers argued over views of food and hunting land. And the team split up into two even halves, started fighting over everything that came up on our path. Yeah. And as we all had feared, the time of buffalo had ended, even though one said that it could be great again. And so they changed the game, they changed the rules and the fear. We all thought of the future, but it was no longer clear. When the working season ended, those drovers had made up and explained under smiles the team's fighting cost too much. So with all the season's pay, the two turned to go, but the team arose to leave their bones with those of the buffalo. Yeah. Two drovers. That's an old folk song that I rewrote. It originally only has one drover in it, but I liked it. I liked the idea of two instead. Hope you liked that one. Hope you liked that tune. Yo, Truckers Christmas Group in the house. Good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened there. Can you guys hear me? Was there no sound when I was playing the song? Could you hear the song? I don't know when it went out. Thank you for letting me know that. Mic went bad. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. That's what. Thanks for helping me out. Like I said, new system. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Turn the volume. Oh no. Hopefully I'm back at full volume now. I hope so anyways, because we're about to do a segment. You heard the song? Okay, good. Does the volume still sound okay? Because we have a cowboy boot segment that we gotta get into. We gotta do it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add something that I have to add really quick. I have a rundown that I gotta add. So just 1 second while I'm making sure that the audio is all good. We're going to add the rundown, and you guys will have a little sneak peek of what I got going here. I can't believe I forgot this part. Can't believe I forgot it. What am I doing with myself here? Thank you all. Boot check. Let's do a boot check. Yeah, that's a good idea. I got the Rujos. The full quilt ostrich Rujos. There it is. Here we go. All right. I'm going to add this in really quick, and then I'm going to make it disappear. All right. There we go.
Okay. Now it's time to do the boot segment here. This one's even more casual than they usually are. We're like, okay, let's figure out the sound. Let's figure out the extra video. This one's so casual. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me for this. Oh, ooh, Drifter's got some Justin 1409s. Nice. Way to go. Lucas has got the Lucchese goats. Phew. Vintage Hondos. Yes. Love it, Deathlike. Just chilling with the slippers. That's cool too. Dude, tell me about it. Whew. It's cold up here. It's really cold. I need to wear something on my feet. Like, this not doing it these days. I gotta have either boots or slippers. Those shark skins look so good, Governor Brown. All right, here we go. Now let's get into the segment, because I have a pair of Tony Lama shrunken shoulders here. And I love this boot. I wanted to do a video about this, but I kind of already did at Let's Ride in Minnesota. So instead of doing a review of this boot, I'm going to talk about 5 things to know when buying used cowboy boots, because these are used and I'm so happy that I found them. So let's get into it. All right, so like I said, these were the Tony Lama 6250s. I tried the Tony Lama S5936 boot at Let's Ride in Minnesota, which is basically the same thing. It was a little bit more suede on the vamp, but very similar color, and it does have the shrunken shoulder bull hide look to it, which is an awesome leather. And there were a couple things that I really wasn't excited about with this boot, but I was able to make an exception because this boot is discontinued. And it came in 12B, and there were several things that I went through in my mind before I put this boot on my Christmas list from eBay. And I want to talk about those 5 things, but for those of you who don't remember the Tony Lama shrunken shoulder video that I did at Let's Ride, let's do a quick rundown of this Tony Lama boot. All right, this is the first live one. Okay, so it is a Tony Lama 6250 shrunken shoulder, and it's like a gray or black sort of color. I just love the color of it. It looks so cool. And it does have a medium round toe, which is so classic, so classy. It has a leather stacked heel at around 1 inch and 5/8, and leather outsoles as well. So the leather outsoles are in sort of subpar shape, like it's missing a few lemonwood pegs, but the lemonwood pegs and the brass nails are there, which is nice. And it also has the leather lining and the leather insole, hard leather insole. So this is very, very traditionally made, and I absolutely love it. So Tony Lama, I found it on eBay, put it on my Christmas list, and I got it for Christmas, and I was so happy because it is a 12B. I never thought that I would find this boot in 12B. And the things that I was thinking about before I put this on my Christmas list, I had about 5 things, and I want to start at number 1, which is sort of just like I skip past now because I know this. For me, anyways, in my opinion, I feel that number 1, traditionally, when you're buying used, traditionally made is the best investment, right? You have a resole opportunity. So these can be resold, and also the leather insole will reshape. So leather will reshape to a foot, even though these had the impression of the previous owner's foot in them because they were broken into their foot. Leather can reshape, and that's why I feel like the traditionally made is the best investment when you're buying used. And number 2, there are so many secrets to be had in the outsole. When you're buying used cowboy boots, the outsole tells a story, right? This tells a story, but not only the outsole, but the heel cap as well. So we can see from this outsole that it's most likely the original because it has the wood pegs and the brass nails, which Tony Lama made a lot like this. And when you get a boot resold, a lot of cobblers, many cobblers, especially up here in the north, do not use wood pegs. They'll just use brass nails when they resole a leather sole cowboy boot. So if you see all brass nails on a boot like this that probably had some wood pegs, chances are it's been resold. I don't like to get cowboy boots that have been resold. I like them with their original outsole. And another way that I was kind of able to guess with 95% certainty that this was the original outsole and it hasn't been resold is that it also has the original heel cap. So it says Tony Lama on it. And when you get boots resold at a cobbler, they usually don't have a Tony Lama brand. And this is only something that happens with like the big brands, at least that I've noticed, is that they put their logo in the bottom. I also got a pair of Justins recently, and those had Justin on the bottom. So if you get a second-hand traditionally made boot from one of these great brands, these great old brands like Justin and Tony Lama, Dan Post, Lucchese not so much. They don't put their brand in a lot of their boots from what I've seen. Maybe in their Lucchese 2000 one. At least it's hit and miss. But some of these big brands have their brand in the heel cap. And if you could still see the brand, then most likely it's still pretty new. Like it hasn't been resold or had a new heel cap on it. So that's something that I always focus on. I always focus on the heel cap and the outsole. It's probably the most important thing, right? And it sort of translates into what the inside is going to look like. So this is number 3 that runs through my head when buying used cowboy boots, is that the inside of a traditionally made cowboy boot, the insole is going to have the impression of the previous owner's foot, like I said in that last point, or in the first point. But you want that because the leather will reshape to your foot. If you buy a cowboy boot that has a removable insole, I'm just going to say take it out and throw it out and then buy some new ones. Like there's no reason to be wearing that. There's no reason, I don't think. I wouldn't really be interested in doing that, especially when removable insole, you could just get a new insole, unless it was something like Chisos. But even then, like you could call Will or Kate and just ask them to send you insoles, and they'll make you pay for them, but like at least you'll have some new insoles. So I don't really like to buy used boots with removable insoles, just because you have a great opportunity to make the boot your own, even though it was owned by somebody else first. And then number 4, the fourth thing that I always sort of think about is what imperfections am I okay with having in a used boot? Because you're always going to have those, right? You're always going to have the imperfections because you didn't have it first. It's not going to be perfect to the way that maybe you would want it out of the box, of course, because that's why you're spending so much less on it. So I am okay with the fact that the outsole on this is not in the best shape. It is missing some wood pegs. It's kind of funky with the way this is turning out down here, but it is a 12B, right? It fits. This is a boot that I really liked when I tried it at Let's Ride, and I've been thinking about it ever since then. And also, it's discontinued. So who knows how many of these in a 12B will I come across in the future. So it still had its original sole and heel cap, my best guess, and I figured that it had a ton more life in it, and the fifth thing that I always want to get across, and I always have to like coach myself through, is you have to be prepared to make the boots your own. You got to break them in again. And sometimes breaking a boot in that's already been broken into somebody else's foot takes even longer because the leather has even a further way to go to shape to your foot. Like when I put these on, the ball of my foot landed in a spot that must have been like a high spot. So it wasn't really that comfortable. So that was because the impression of the previous person's foot was in here. So I just had to put in the time and wear them so that they started to reshape, and they have. It is so much more comfortable now, so much more exciting to wear now than when I got them on Christmas morning from my wife. So you have to remember that when you do get a pair of used boots, is that they might feel a little bit weird if they'd been worn a little bit more than, what you would like. But it's worth it. Like, I'm so happy that I have these now. I am so happy that I have the Tony Lama shrunken shoulder. I am pumped. What else do you guys think of when looking for used cowboy boots? Yeah, you look for original heel caps too, Neil. I think it's a great way to check. Of course, when you get into some other kinds of boots that don't use the brands, it's a little bit more difficult to tell. There are other ways, I guess, that you could sort of try to guess, but it is a guess. Wesley, the ash gray is so cool. I think so too. It pops even when you're wearing black or gray. You have a pair of these boots too, right? You'd love a pair of the 6250s. There are a lot on eBay, actually. There are quite a few. I just didn't think that it would ever come up in 12B. I think I saw one for a 9D size and maybe an 8.5D. But yeah, it's a pretty popular boot on eBay right now anyways, at least from earlier today. Yo. Kate is leaving Chisos. Oh, that's too bad. I did not know that. I didn't see that Facebook post. They were a good team. She's really talented with marketing and stuff. She's probably got a really good gig lined up. No doubt. No doubt. Moses is the only used boots that you've gotten are from me. You've gotten like two or three pairs from me. Hopefully my track record, my choices are pretty good. Those last Nakonas, those were like new, I think. I couldn't put them on, but hopefully they didn't even have the impression of somebody else's foot on the inside. She's starting her own business. Oh, she's gonna kick ass. Kate is going to kick ass. We got to keep track of that. You can save a buck. You can play your luck on a pair of used boots. If you know what you're looking for, find a good pair that you can wear as you're walking out the door. Yeah. Yo. Hopefully you guys found some value in that segment there. Lots of people asking about like used boots right now, especially how to clean the insides of them. And one of the reasons why I don't usually think about cleaning the insides of them is because I try to buy them with the original heel cap, with the original outsole, and usually they're not in that bad of a shape when you get them. I do sometimes, and I am making a video right now about ways that you can clean the inside if you have to, if you feel like you want to. But leather, all leather is really good too. Like there's lots of antimicrobial features to it. I've never had a problem. Never had a problem. No, I don't think so, Katie. I don't think you have to. I've just gotten a lot of questions about it recently. And so I did a quick video. I just got to finish it up. And then hopefully it will be up next week. But yeah, I've never cleaned the inside of a used boot just because, like, I'm not buying ones that look all gross. Right? If you buy them that when they look good and they're traditionally made, I don't think you need to. I really don't. All right. Let's play some more music and do some more giveaways. Thank you all for hanging out with me. This is a real laid-back live stream. Getting back into 2021 here with the live streams. Thank you all. Doing some testing here of this new mixer. I'm sure it will become like a second computer to me here, where I just know what buttons to press sometimes. Or another instrument. Let's keep it going with the ballads, of course. But let's do another giveaway here. And again, it is going to be for another one of my CDs. I'm going to be closing out this live stream with 2 songs from this. It's called Gardener Hands, a Wallaroo wallet for your phone or your boot, whatever you feel like, and a bottle opener, a tab bottle opener, made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. This is 18 gauge stainless steel. It will last you the rest of your life, even if you were to drag it behind you in the ocean on a boat. So, it will last you forever. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff, and it works really well. All right. We're gonna do comment now. That's what I gotta do. Comment now for that. Commenty now. You know what I mean. All right, here we go. This song here is sort of about moving on, but it's about moving on after taking revenge. Who doesn't like a good revenge song? It's called If It Takes Years. I'm in for the long haul. I got that phone call for a bounty I can retire on. But your deeds in Tulsa make this personal. You best get ready to put those miles on. Because I have so many questions, and I don't mind if it takes years to grill you. And after I hear all your confessions, I don't mind if it takes years to kill you. You can't hide in the city, I'm worn knuckle made. I have plenty of help from those you betray. Bitch, I slay. You think you'll migrate? Just show your face, name the place and the day you will lose. Now let's review. You stole the cash from the Appalachians, said it was all for the good of the nation. Your righteous talk makes me lose my patience when you spent it to change all past conversations.
Understand me, you break families, and the deep web wants you exposed as badly. I do the job every time I am hired. With so much success, I am an outlier. Just try to run, you'll see I will not tire. I corner you just like a forest fire.
Did you think I'd give up?
This is so much more than luck. You just make it worse upon yourself.
I'm closing in on you.
Just missed by an hour or two,
And you don't have anywhere else.
and I still have so many questions, and I don't mind if it takes years to grill you. And after I hear all your confessions, I don't mind if it takes years to kill you.
If it takes years. Yo, look out, you don't want him on your ass. All right, we're stopping it there. Bam. Thank you so much, Katie. I'm glad you liked it. Song is killer, literally. Let's pick a winner. How many folks we got in here right now? 26 folks. Great to see you all. Thank you for joining me. To spend your Friday night with me is so awesome. So grateful that you guys are all here. All right, so winner this time is 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Norman Green. Norman Green, you win. You get the prize package. Yo. Congrats, Norman. Congrats. Ha. Norman is the winner. Of course, again, you get the Wallaroo Boot Wallet, the Gardner Hands CD, and the Boots and Ballads bottle opener, tab opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. If you guys want to know more about Twisted Willow Fabrication, go to twistedwillowfabrication.com. Also, Twisted Willow Fabrication made a brand new keychain for me. They made keychains before, like with tags, right? And old boots got sold out really fast. And then a lot of you guys came back at me and were like, when are we gonna get the old Boots Got Sold keychain back in stock? Well, we got it back in stock, but this time it's also shaped like a boot. Isn't that so cool? Again, this is 18 gauge stainless steel, so it will last you forever, and it is engraved with Old Boots Got Sold. Let me get it closer to the camera. Pretty cool, right? So you get this keychain, and you also get the QR code on the back here, which gets you access to the Boots and Ballads Vault, one of the cheapest ways into the Boots and Ballads Vault, and we're only selling this for $10. So actually, that's the wrong one. You can find it at jeremiahcraig.com/oldbootskeychain or go to jeremiahcraig.com/store. And we're doing lots of fun stuff in the Boots and Ballads Vault. And hopefully we will be doing a lot more this year as well. I'm excited about that space. I'm really, really excited about that space. Shout out to Twisted Willow Fabrication. They make some awesome stuff there. And I love the fact that they want to make stuff for me, too. Because we've been making some pretty cool stuff, like the boot jack and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So it's been a great time. All right, I'm going to play a couple songs from the CD Gardner Hands. Let's do another giveaway right now. Same stuff. So we're going to do Comment Now again, if I can spell it right this time. Comment now. Oh, I almost spelled now, new. There we go. We'll get the ticker going. All right, so this is one song from Gardner Hands. It's called She Knows Where to Go, and we're sticking on that theme of making that step to make a better life. All of the trails soon are through. She's left there on a dark avenue, so far from home, left all alone. But she knows where to go. That old corner bench calls her name, but she don't have to face that shame, no, no. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go, but she's too young to know that she know where to go. Her old friends, the sailors, they're all gone, and others have stowed away before the dawn. Dark clouds will soon make their rounds, but she knows where to go. The bench offers no protection from the rain. She don't have to face that shame, oh no. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go, but she's too young to know that she know where to go. Where to face this curse for the first time hurts the worst, but she won't lose. Just look at the clues. All she longs to find a new place without finding any lines to trace. Her past behind, she has the time. Yeah, she knows where to go. She don't have to deal with that pain. She don't have to face that shame. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows where to go, but she's too young to know that she knows where to go. Yes, she paces to and fro. She knows where to go. She Knows Where to Go off of the Gardner Hands album. All right. Thank you all for your comments and entering to win the last prize package of the day. Let's get a winner.
Let's get a winner in here. Bam. All right. How many folks we got in here? Thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. 30 folks. Thank you all. You are the best. I'm so happy to have you here. All right. Here we go. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lucas. Lucas gets it. Yo, Lucas is always here. Congrats, Lucas. Lucas. Yo, congrats, Lucas. Congrats, Lucas. Whoa, I think you have everything. You're going to be able to have some early stocking stuffers for next year. Oh, he says, damn, he's using his luck. He doesn't want to use the luck here. He wants to use it on an actual Cowboy Boot giveaway. You commented. I know how it is. It's like, do I want to use some of my luck that I have for 2021 now or later? Do we want to save our luck, or do we want to play it on the GameStop stock? Where do we play our luck? Awesome, yes. Send it to your brother. Share the love. All right. Okay, so this song here is also off of Gardner Hands, and it's one of my longest songs that I've ever written. And I don't play it live very much unless I'm trying to fill like a 4-hour spot and I need to fill up a lot of time. But I wanted to play it for you guys tonight because it fits into the theme of this live stream so well. And you'll know that when I say the title of it. This song's title is Almost Yesterday. And it's about being around people, or maybe having your mind slip back to the past, right? And maybe the way that things were in the past and getting stuck there. Maybe feeling like you have to fight to get out of your past, and then having apathy for the present because of what happened in the past, and then trying to get past that to a new day, to see the light from tomorrow, right? See that sunrise. That's what this song is about. I hope you stick with me for this one because I like it. Daryl and I used to play this in Jack Swift all the time. It was always a great one to jam on. This is Almost Yesterday. Well, it was raining most of the night, and there's no need to put up a fight, no. Yes, it was almost yesterday, and you know it's not my way. Guess I need to ramble on, yeah. Well, there ain't no reason to wait around, no. When all you're doing is dragging me down. Yes, there's no reason to stay when you look at yesterday. Guess I need to ramble on, yeah. I can hear follies, yes, they call for you. And I know you can hear them too. Yes, it was almost yesterday, and you know it's not my way.
Guess I need to ramble on. Yes, it was raining most of the night. And there's no need to put up a fight. No. Yes, it was almost yesterday, and you know it's not my way. Guess I need to ramble on. Oh, let me go, don't you know I'm on the run. Don't ask where he stays, I sent him away, I knew you would come. You cannot find him anywhere touched by the sun. He is weak, and for now I'm the only one. Take what you see, it makes no difference to me. Empty jar on the fridge. You won't find it here in the mirror or stuck in the fringe. I keep it safe and away from all harm. Useless to fight, you say. Well, I guess I will just use my charm. Hell, the witch does not make me flinch with all of her attempts. I don't care for what she shares, potions and dull talks in her tents. I'd like to be free and unable to see these stains. I used to try, but I don't know why, for the effort is vain. I wish to stray from this way and feel the warmth. For it's as cold and it gets as old as the snow in the north. I carry on through the dawn with my heavy chain mail. Getting tired, my tea is cooling and my bread getting stale. I must show the boy where to go once I return. When I have walked through fire and I don't get burned, I will return scarred and calloused for him. From following my follies and my ways. Do you remember where I used to live? Where the juggler would always lay his hat, yeah. It was there that I sang to you on tape. If there's one thing, well, I'm sure you'd remember that. Now the snow was melting all along the quarter mile, and you listened
to the critic down the hall. You ate up everything that was said by that emo child. When he doesn't know me, he couldn't tell the truth at all. And in the spring, one warm, late April night, on the floor with the potion wearing thin, I knew that nothing would ever come about. It was just the start of all of my useless whims. I heard the chains and the links that you had stretched, and I knew that it was time for me to stray. And when came the time for the last kiss, we did, but as you leaned into it, I walked away. And if the reporter wants to write a year in review, he had better go out and buy some extra pens. Lines and lines of the same story with a different setting. And you can just guess how it ends. Yeah. So I pick up my lunchbox and I start away. Because here we go again. Yes, it was raining the most of the night. And there's no need to put up a fight now. Yes, it was almost yesterday, and you know it's not my way. I can see light now from the dawn. Almost yesterday. That's a song on Gardner Hands, my first album. Whew. Whew. I always gotta save that one for last. That one is exhausting. Yo. Yo, thank you so much for sticking with me on that song. You like that one? Death Like Reviews? Thank you so much. Thank you. That one is one where you're thinking about the past, you try to overcome it, you see that light from the dawn, and then we can move forward. It was almost yesterday, but you know that's not my way. Let's ramble on. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Thank you so much, Truckers Christmas Group. Dano. Thank you. I love this. This is a Martin DCX 1E. Martin DCX 1E. All right, guys. So that's pretty much the end of the planned portion of this little concert. And now I could turn it over to you guys. If you guys have any questions about cowboy boots, we could talk about that now. Or I could play some more music if you want
me to play one of the other songs that you guys were talking about here in the live chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this very casual 2021 Hindsight 2021 Foresight live stream. I hope you like the sound of the new mixer. We did run into one problem, and it seems like we got it fixed. It's been sounding good ever since then, right, guys? Oh, yeah. Whoops. I forgot to put my email. For all the winners here, I'm going to put my email in the live chat. Thank you so much for putting that in there. There it is, jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. Please, all of the winners, email me. Norman, email me. Wes, email me. Lucas, email me. I think I already have your address. Previous winner. Thank you so much, guys. All right. This is where I can say, hey, I got a tip jar. If anybody is interested in leaving some tips in my tip jar on your way out, just go to jeremiahcraig.com/tips. I take PayPal, Venmo, and also Cash App. I'm still not sure exactly how to use Cash App, but if you want to send me something through there, I will happily take it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. You guys are the best. You guys are seriously the best. Thank you so much. All right. What do you guys want to do? You gonna email me? You gonna email me anyways? I love it. Can't wait to get your email, buddy. All right. Carrier pigeon. I accept carrier pigeon as well, but they have to be trained to my scent. I don't know how that works. I'll send the carrier pigeon out. We'll see what happens. You use that the most, Truckers Christmas Group. What do you like about Cash App more than PayPal or Venmo? They have less fees. Why do you like that one the best? Hey, Kevin, Nova Scotia in the house. Happy to have you here. Oh, you want some more banjo? I think I saw Moses wants In the Pines. All right, let's do it. I'll also get out the harmonica for it too. Didn't play any harmonica tonight, so let's do it. All right. We're gonna play some In the Pines here. This banjo is cold. I figure it must just be out of the light. This light is a savior for this room right now. I'm telling you that right now. All right, In the Pines. Here we go. Train I ever saw went down that Georgia lane. The engines passed at 6 o'clock, and the cabs passed by at 9. Where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. I asked my captain for the time of the day. He said he throwed his watch away. A long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. In the pines, in
never shine, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Little girl, what have I done that makes you treat me so? You've caused me to weep, you've caused me to roam, you've caused me to leave my home. In the pines where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. In the pines. Yo. There we go. I am digging the reverb and the sound of this on my end. Thanks for the request, Moses. Thank you. Yo. Thank you. Thank you, Truckers Christmas Group. I appreciate that. Yo, thanks, Dano, for staying up late. Now we want Catalyst Kiss, although I did see, I'll do Catalyst Kiss in a second. I thought I saw somebody request Mountain Dew. Deathlike Reviews asked for Mountain Dew. I don't think I've played this one since the last time I was on a live stream. Luckily, it was only a month ago, so let's see how it goes. There's a big holler tree down the road here from me, where you lay down $1 or two. Then you go round the bend, and when you come back again, there's a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my tub with some good old Mountain Dew. Now the preacher rode by with a tear in his eye. He said his wife had been down with the flu. He thought that I ought just to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my tub with some good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Nort, he's sawed off and short. He measures about 4'2", but he thinks he's a giant when he gets in my pint of that good old Mountain Dew. And my Auntie June bought some brand new perfume. It had such a sweet smelling pew, but to her surprise, when she had it analyzed, it was nothing but good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my tub with some good old Mountain Dew. Uncle Bill has got a still on the hill where he runs all the gallons through. All the buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from smelling that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Classic tune. Thanks for the request there. Death-like reviews. Yo, thank you for that request. I played that one in high school. It was the first talent show that I think that was the first talent show. Played that one at the first talent show. Would have wanted to play at your school. Now we're gonna play some Catalyst Kiss here, which is in completely different tuning. This is also on Gardner Hands. Got lots of Gardner Hands songs tonight. I released Gardner Hands in 2011. My first album that I actually recorded by myself at a studio. Did some recording with Jack Swift at a studio, and I did a lot of recording in my house, like in my first year of college. But all of those recordings are really bad. I hope those never get out. So this was my first actual going to a studio by myself, first solo album. And this was on it. Kind of fits into the theme of the night as well. Love that chord. Let's put some verb. Let's put some reverb. I haven't played this on this system yet. This is about to be fun. Saturday girls work their melatonin and have no questions to where I'm going. I stick around for the Catalyst Kiss, but it don't mean any more than this to me. The Jersey girl with the worn out eyes, she moves too quick to get on the high rise, then jumps her back with the Catalyst Kiss. A few notches on my wrist go free, and I wake heavy and I feel like a poem being discussed by scholars and laymen. Each time they feel it, they add a few lines, which changes the theme and thoughts they were framing, but that's its nature by design. The Catalyst Kiss. Hey. Valley glows when the sunset shows. It's where I kept to myself without parole. Then the wet merlins left the shore, and I was questioned like a prisoner of a war. Your skeptic breath that held you around without the effect of keeping me down. 'Cause then we felt the Catalyst Kiss. I could feel it on your pilgrim lips, and I wake listless and I feel like the grass that lays next to the path, the inebriated caravan. Each time they pass, they walk out of their lines that keeps them straight on their thoughts and their plans, but that's its nature by design. The Catalyst Kiss. Sound in the songs of the wind felt like your voice and how you would sing, with Fingers reach into a hesitant height to summon me over and stand by your side. But my colonial days are too far behind to draw up the worry, to draw up the signs. And it makes me think what I might have missed. So I just lay with the catalyst kiss, and I wake guilty and I feel like a thief who stole wintertime diamonds from an old widow and kept them for their timeless lines. Memories of days in the park to frost on the window, but that's its nature by design. The catalyst kiss. Hey, I'm still heavy and I feel like a poem being discussed by scholars and laymen. Each time they feel it, they add a few lines, which changes the theme and thoughts they were framing. But that's its nature by design. Catalyst kiss. Hey, ooh. Catalyst Kiss, thank you so much for the request. Out of water. Do I have anything left in this thing? Yeah, I got some left in here. Yo. Hey, Miguel, how's it going? Good to see ya. Wesley, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Moses. Yo. Yo. All right. How you guys doing in the chat? How you guys doing? Carol wants to hear Thistlebill or One Shot. I think I can manage that. Question. Would the Chisos have ranked number 1 if they would have had a narrow width? That's a question from Wesley. Yeah, I think so. I think they would have ranked number 1. Then I would have been able to really appreciate the absolute overall comfort if they fit me just right and perfect. If the Chisos came in a 12B, I think it would be very hard to get them off my feet just because I would want to wear them all the time, which is how I feel about these Nakonas back here. I love those boots, and I'd be wearing them a lot more this week, except it's snowy. So I'm in the Hondos, the 78, 75 12Bs. That's what I'm finding myself wear the most frequently right now, are the 12Bs. Just because they fit so damn well. So if the Chisos came in 12B, it would definitely have ranked higher, and the only place higher to go is number 1. I can't play Pearl Jam, Miguel. Sorry. Copyright issues. I get hit for copyright when I'm playing my own stuff. Oh, copyright on YouTube is so bad. It's a fight. All right. Which one? Thistlebill or One Shot? Which one we feeling? We feeling like we want some laughs? Or are we in a kick-ass and take names, half drinking song, half cowboy song mood? One Shot. Wesley's just spamming One Shot. All right. One Shot it is. Let's go. Let's do it.
Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other 4 boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? And he said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. 1 shot for 1 shot and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got, you got 1 shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun, but he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got, yeah, you got 1 shot for your life. Yes, alright now. 1 shot, 1 shot. There it is. Yes. Oh, that was confusing when that happened on the last live stream, wasn't it, Katie Rose? Whoops. Big Nose Kate is Doc Holliday's girlfriend way back in the day. That one story that I put in the song where Big Nose Kate actually helped Doc Holliday escape is true. That is a true story. It actually happened, and so I had to put it in the song. You got your education out behind the barn. That's the most worthwhile education that you could get anyways. You kidding me? Come on now. All right. We gotta go. I gotta call it. Andrew, good to see you here. Gotta call it. Battery's about to die. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight on this 2020 Hindsight 2021 Foresight live stream with the new mixer. I hope you enjoy the new song. Or not the new song. I saw Carol's comment come through. The new system. Looking forward to honing it, like getting it down and making it sound even better. So thanks for being here on the first one. It's very casual, and I appreciate you all. I'll be seeing you on the channel this week. I'll be seeing you in the Facebook group. I will be seeing you around, and I hope you have a spectacular remainder of your weekend. kick ass and take names out there. Remember, stay happy, healthy, and smart. You are the best. I love you all. Peace, everybody.